Hello students, again welcome to you to Revolution Education, and I am here to teach you the spoken English. Not to teach really, but to help you how to develop your speaking skill. Actually, many videos have already been formulated and you have seen all these things, I think, and whatever I have done, the practice, that is things I have given you, the small expressions, the tongue twisters, etc. All these things, actually, the motto behind it or the intention behind all these things were there. That means you should achieve fluency in spoken English. That means suppose you are using one language, may it be Odia, or I don't know what is your mother tongue, whatever mother tongue it is, you are speaking it fluently or so fast. Why? Because you believe that you can speak. Similarly, the moment you start believing that this is a language and you can achieve fluency in it, or you can speak it, then you can speak. Nothing is there, it is not an uphill task to say, you can speak, provided you believe that you can speak. Similarly, you can do, provided you believe you can do. Because if you believe you can do, then you can do. But if you think, perhaps I can do, then definitely you cannot do. Because a suspicious mind leads you nowhere else. If you have suspicion in your mind, you cannot do. Definitely you cannot do. Suppose I will ask, can you do this? You will think. Or you will say, sir, I am trying my best, perhaps I can do. Then believe me, definitely you cannot do. You can achieve mastery provided you believe in it. Your confidence will give you the mastery over the field. Similarly, speaking is nothing, just you have to speak. And then another thing, by translating the things, you cannot speak English. You can speak, but you have to give a lot more pauses, you have to give a lot more halts, etc. You have to speak like this. Once upon a time, there was a king who was ruling over a kingdom. And the king had 3 queens. And if you are speaking like this, then immediately the speaker can know that you are thinking. Immediately the listener can know that you are actually thinking, you are translating, then you are doing. You have actually changed your mind as a machine, a translating wheel. Believe me, we all are translating because our mother tongue is Odia, and when we are speaking English, a translation process is going on, but it is a mechanized one. We are not doing. That means voluntarily it has been done, we are not doing really. So start believing you can speak, only a jinx is there. What is the jinx? You are thinking perhaps I can speak, or perhaps it will be difficult for me to speak. This is the reason why you are fumbling, you are stammering out, you are halting, you are giving pauses. The moment you start believing yes you can speak, check, even one illiterate person can speak different languages. May it be Malayalam, may it be Telugu, may it be Tamil, etc., etc. They are speaking the language the moment they believe, yes, I can speak. Why? Because may it be the compulsion, may it be their belief, may it be their accommodation. That is because they have been surrounded by the people speaking the same language and they were constantly listening that. This is the reason why one moment or some time came to them, they start believing, yes, I can also speak because everyone is speaking. So it is just a language, and that means the moment you start believing you can do, then you can achieve, or it will be so easy to speak. Nothing else. Actually, it is not so difficult. And never try to translate in your mind. By translating, believe me, you cannot speak. You may speak, but fluency will definitely not be achieved by you. You cannot translate in your mind and you do. Translation is going on in your mind, but it is voluntary. That means it is automatic one. It is a mechanized process. It is doing it. That means it is happening there automatically. You are not really translating. I am giving you an example. Suppose when you are writing answers in English, do you think you are first thinking in Odia, then exactly you are translating it? Some words, some phrases, some lines automatically comes to your mind and you go on writing. Because if you do the translation all the time to write the answers, the answer you cannot fetch better marks. You have to think as it is. Because very many questions, suppose you are participating in a debate, what you really do? You might have memorized the debate lines, but it is coming out spontaneously to your mind. You are not really translating. So never try to translate in your mind. Yes, some vocabulary may help you in speaking, but first believe you can speak, then develop your vocabulary, no problem. vocabulary will automatically be developed. One thing I am advising you to do. First, newspaper. You subscribe one English newspaper and read it every day. But how you are to develop the reading skill? Because you have purchased a newspaper for 10 rupees, don't try to read everything. First, select the things that is appealing to you, that you love, that you like, that you enjoy reading. May it be the sections about film stars, may it be some articles about the cricket matches, may it be some news about your favorite politician, or may it be anything. That means the sections that you like, the sections that you love, that the sections that are appealing to you, first start reading these sections. Because unless you enjoy reading, you cannot enjoy. Remember the time when you are compelled by your parents to focus on your books. Do you think you are really reading? You are showing your parents that I am reading. All the time you are checking your papa or mama whether she is or he is watching you or not. The moment they are drowsing, you will also start taking your focus from your book. You will also start drowsing. But suppose something is there, it is quite appealing, you are enjoying. It may be a storybook, may be a novel, may be the textbook or study book that you enjoy. So then definitely you will enjoy. Definitely you will go on reading. No one needs to check you. No one needs to watch you or keep a vigil upon you whether you are reading or not. Suppose it is a newspaper lying there and the picture of your favorite star is there. Don't you think you will definitely develop a keen interest to check what is there? Suppose you love one cricketer, may it be Rohit Sharma, may it be Virat Kohli, may it be anyone else. This is one cricket star, your favorite. And now a newspaper or one magazine is there and the picture is there and some written statements are there. Don't you think you will definitely feel interested to check what is there? Definitely you will be interested to check all these things. What is there, you will definitely want to read. And if you will read, suppose you are reading this, don't think that you can understand everything. You can understand a little. But if you are that much interested, if you are bent upon knowing about him, then you will try your best to understand what is really there. So then you will go on reading. But if someone will compel you to read, if because I advise you are reading the newspaper, then after reading a few lines only, it will be so bitter tasting to you and you will stop reading, keeping it aside, thinking that it's okay, later on when I will get my leisure time, I will read. Not now. So subscribe a newspaper, select the things which are appealing to you, what you love reading, what you love knowing about, then you read. First start reading about the appealing sections. Then read a little more, then read a little more, then read a little more, till you are enjoying reading. Then select a novel, may it be a novel or a journal or anything or a periodicals, whatever it may be. Purchase. Then you read. There also some appealing parts are there. Some parts are there in which you are feeling interested. Start reading from those sections. Read. Then if you love storybooks, then purchase storybooks. These days actually Janmamu or Chandmama is no more available. Otherwise I would advise you to purchase Chandmama or Janmamu. Janmamu, wow, what a book it was. These days it is no more published. It is really the storehouse of knowledge. So that means small books but so interesting. You will definitely be interested to read. If you can gather some Chandmama in English in some of your neighbors' house or in your relatives' house, because previously they were subscribing. My papa was also subscribing. A lot more Chandmamas were there, but sorry to say not a single book is there because it has been completely destroyed by white ants. It's okay. So start newspaper, then periodicals, then journals. In fact, journals are also periodicals, but certain journals are there, quite irregularly they are being published. So you select any, may it be novel, may it be storybooks, Check here. Suppose you get anything to say, say. Suppose I am telling you what you have to read to develop your reading skill. Because when you will develop your reading skill, it will enhance your vocabulary. It will enhance your idea of presentation. It will enhance you the sentence structure. That is, you can speak. When you will read more, then you can speak also. So, suppose I am telling you this thing, and now I get to know, that means now I have an impulse to tell you what is novel, what is story, what is short story. Do you know why I am telling you so? Because I got an idea to tell you, so I tell you. Similarly, suppose you want to say something, then speak in English. Try to at least speak in English. In the previous video, I told you how to develop your speaking skill, what you have to do. Suppose this is a room where you are alone. No one is there. A fan is moving there. Consider that fan as your friend. Now suppose you want to tell him about the distinctive differences between novel, story and short story. Then tell to him. Think that you are a tutor. You are teaching small students. They are sitting there and you have to teach them in English. And you select anything of your choice. You select that point and start teaching him, but entirely in English. Suppose it is a field, no one is there. Previously a lot more friends were there and you were playing. One friendly match was there. Now the match is over, everyone dispersed to their houses and you are alone there in the field. No one is there. Then select a remote corner, stand there. Believe that you are now surrounded by your friends. Now share your experience. How you enjoy the playing, how you are feeling when you are tackling the ball. Suppose it is a football, then share your views when you are about to goal. What was the things going on in your mind? Talk to them as if some friends were there. No one is really there. You talk alone, believing that you are surrounded by your friends and you are sharing your feelings. In this process, what will happen? When you will continue speaking, this way, that way, to the rod, to the pool, to the chair, to the bed, no one is there all alone. But why I am telling you to select one remote place where you are all alone? Because you will not be ashamed. Even if you are not capable to utter words, even if you are not speaking fluently, even if some erratic presentations are there, even if what you are saying after 2 or 3 words or after speaking half a sentence, you stopped speaking, then you will not be shameful. That means you will not be ashamed of your inability because you are all alone. But consider you are talking to someone so that one impetus will be there in you because you are talking to someone. You will be interested, you will be excited, you will be thrilled sharing your views. But if you are talking to yourself, thinking that you are talking to yourself only, then you will not that much be excited or thrilled to speak. But believing that you are talking to your friend, select anything. Suppose you are to share your views about your friends to another friend. Then talk to him. When he was not there, believe that you are standing there and talk to him. Select small topics. Select small things. Suppose you know one story. You know it in Odia. Now you try to say the same. You try to tell the story to a friend in English when he is not there. Believing that he is sitting there. Suppose you are standing here, I am standing here. One friend is moving there. I will consider that friend as my friend and now I select that story. Whatever story you know. Then try to tell the story in English. Suppose what you did right from the morning till now, you want to share. Then talk to him. As if he is your friend, he is sitting there and you talk. After continuously doing this, after a few days, you sit before your mirror. That means suppose it is your bedroom, it is your whatever it is, one mirror should be there. May it be a small mirror, may it be a life-size mirror, it matters nothing. If it is a small mirror, it can also do. You sit and put the mirror so that your reflection will be there. Then your reflection now will be your friend and talk to him. And when you are talking, you can check your facial expression. How your facial expression is. It will enhance to retain your composure. Because if you are talking something in a difficult manner, it will be reflected in your face. You will be doing like this, you will be doing like this, you will be doing like this, then you will be hurting like this. And it will definitely not have a very good impact upon the listener. So now check your facial expression when you are saying. When how you are moving your lips, how you are moving your tongue, and whether so check how is your facial expression. Then it will be also model. That means you can balance it. Then talking will be so easy. So now I am telling you. So develop your reading skill. Then develop your listening skill also. Suppose you are watching this video. Watch it for many times. I am not telling you exactly the number of times that you ought to listen, but you listen. What I told you in earlier video also. It is not, actually it varies from person to person how much efforts a person should do and how many times a student should listen or practice. A student is there, after practicing for one time, he may achieve mastery. Some students are there, they need to practice for 2 times, 5 times, 10 times. Some students are also there who need to practice for hundreds or more times. But you have to practice till you achieve mastery. So there is low limitation of practicing number. This is the reason why I am not advising you to tell you the number of times you need to listen the video. You listen. You listen and develop your own speaking skill. You listen and try to understand what I am saying. You listen and try to develop your skill of speaking skill. So these are the things. So first is reading skill. In order to enhance the reading skill, you select these things. I was to tell you the difference between novel, story and storybook. Why I am telling? Because I got one topic and I am telling. Similarly, you got one topic and speak. First, when they are not there and when you are feeling a little more confident, talk to them because it is challenging. I am telling you one thing, challenges actually make us perfect. Challenges actually make us successful. Never get scared of challenges. Whenever there is any challenge, whatever challenge it might be, accept it. Grab the opportunity with both of your hands because challenges don't come always. Challenges quite rarely come to our life. You may be thinking, challenges quite frequently come to our life. These are the tiny challenges. These are the ignorable challenges. I am not telling you the challenge. Suppose I am telling you, suppose a necklace is to be mended. Then the goldsmith will just, that is, blow a little flame and mend it. But when the jewelry itself is being prepared, do you know what the goldsmith does? He totally melts it down. That means the total necklace will be turned into a ball of gold. That is, it will completely be melted. This is the challenge. So accept the challenges, whatever challenge it might be. So now what I advise you, talk when you are alone, then talk when you are among your friends. Even if you are suspicious, even if you are not that much confident, whether really I can start. Actually, what we are afraid of, when we are speaking, we always think we can start, definitely. But can we really finish? Suppose I started some conversation, but can I really manage to complete it? This is the thing. This is called jinx. This is called jinx. Break the jinx. Break the jinx. I am telling one thing. In the last cricket match, last World Cup, Rohit Sharma's team, India team, they were invincible. They were not defeated till the final, but in final they got defeated. Why? It is nervousness. It is nervousness. Other factors are there, but I am telling you, this is jinx. Once you start believing perhaps we can do, then definitely you cannot do. Once you start believing, perhaps I cannot do, then definitely you cannot do. So never believe in perhaps. Always believe surely I can do. Because it can be achievable, because it can be done, I can do. So develop your reading skill. A novel, story, just I am taking 1-2 minutes to tell you the novel, story books and novel, story and short story. In novel, I will compare it with a film. When you start, because burning examples are quite helpful to understand anything. When you start watching a film, in the first scene, many characters will come, and all the characters will be important for you. Then the second scene, some other characters are there, they are not entirely related to them. Then in this scene, all the characters will be important. Then in third scene, many other characters will be there, and they are not related to neither to them nor to them. Then they all will be important. But as the film goes on, you will find a relationship between them, and towards the last part you will think that all the characters are intertwined. They all are interrelated. By this way or that way or that way, they are related. So a lot more characters, parallel characters will be there in novel. All the novels will be appear to be the protagonist. Protagonist means, you know, protagonist means the central characters, that we say hero or heroine. Okay. And antagonist is another. Antagonist is the villain. It is not villain, it is villain. The spelling, mark the spelling. V-I-L-L-A-I-N. Villain. It is not villain. We are pronouncing the word wrong in an erratic manner. So antagonist. So protagonist, antagonist, and many other supporting characters will be there in film, and a lot more parallel characters are there right from the beginning throughout the book. Then we discover which of them is protagonist, which of them is antagonist, and some supporting characters are there to protagonistic character, and some supporting characters are there to the antagonistic character. Hence it is a film. That is actually a novel. All the films are based on novels. Then short story. Here more characters are not there, less characters are there. Less characters in comparison to novel, and then actually a lot more of different things are there. That means the way it has been presented here, not directly, but here everything is presented directly. But some more characters are here. In short story, only one character is there. Maybe suppose a story may also be based upon a single character, being revolved by some other supporting characters, but the immediately you start a story or short story, you can know which is the protagonistic character or which is the hero. Suppose I am telling you one story, Revati's Kahani. The very title suggests that Revati is the protagonistic character. So Magunira Sagada. Immediately we know that Maguni is a character, and we have to learn about the bullock cart of Maguni. Actually, these stories are so emotional, so sentimental. I always start crying whenever that is not crying really. Do you know the difference between cry, weep, sob? Cry means you are showing your sadness by making sound. Ho, 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 ho. It is crying. Sob, it is the aftermath. You cried. That means you are excessively sad and you expressed. Now small bursts of breathing is coming out. This is all. And weep, ladies and master in this, no sound, no short bursting of breathing, only the tears will be running down. This is weep. And whenever I read such emotional stories, I very often start weeping. That is, tears start gushing out from my eyes. I am that much sentimental. It's okay. So, and story. This is novel and story. Here a lot more parallel characters. Here a central character being revolved by some other supporting characters. And short story, actually the story and short story are different so far as the end is concerned. Here the story is concluded. You got to know what is the end. But in short story, you don't know what is the end. You have to think what might be the end. In plus 2, because you have to pursue a scholastic career here, in plus 2 you will come across one story, that is Monkey's Paw. You will know that it is a short story because the ending is so mysterious. When this chapter will be taught to you, suppose I taught you, then I will ask you first, what do you think about the ending? All of them will be giving your opinion in different manner. And then I will give you the conclusion, because in this case the writer believes in the wit and common sense and knowledge of the reader. This is the reason why they leave the story like that. He leaves his readers to think about the wind, about the end. This is short story. It's okay. Check here. I selected one topic and I went on talking about this, about this, about this. Similarly, I am advising you.
Sir, short story is written in short words or limited amounts of words.
No, story may also be limited. Stories have also limited words. That means when you are writing a story, you are using limited words, and short stories are also there. Exactly, there is no difference between story and short story, because short is added with story. This is the reason why you are thinking that perhaps short stories are less than story. No. Short stories are also long stories. That way I am telling you the monkey's paw, it is a long story, not a short one. Not that in one page it is published. Some 6 pages or 7 pages the story covers. Still then it is a short story. Why? Because of its ending. If a story ends without any conclusion, it is left to the readers to think about the ending, to think about the conclusion, then it is short story. This is the difference between, because check here, if anyone will go through the words story and short story, because short is added to story, so you are thinking that novel is this much and stories are this much and short stories are this much. No. These are stories and short stories. Only the ending, whether it has been concluded directly or it has been concluded, it has not been really concluded, you have to conclude it. That is short story. So I gave you one example, monkey's book, and if you will get your chance, then read this book. And after reading the book, come to me, I will ask you about the conclusion. You will tell me what you think is the conclusion or how the story ended.
So the lost child is a short story, I think.
What?
The lost child.
The lost child, it's a short story. Whenever there is a confusion about the ending, you are left to think. Actually, these story writers are great who wrote the short stories. These stories are world famous, which are the short stories. Because a lot more things are there, you may think this way, that way, that way. Whatever way you think, that may be right, but then again, arguments will come against it. This is short story. It is a small one, but the conclusion itself will make a novel. So this is short story. It's okay. So why we discuss about this? That means I just gave you one example. I selected one topic. In the process of giving you advice, all of a sudden I came across something where I found interested. And then I went on telling, I went on discussing, I went on describing. Similarly, whenever you are thinking, whenever you are talking, whenever you are doing this, that, etc., you select anything that appeals you, that is quite interesting to you, then select that as a topic of discussion in English, then continue discussion. And select and choose some of your friends who are that much interested like you to develop their speaking skill. Then make a group. Then start talking. Believe me, when you will start talking among yourselves without any fear or without any fear of committing error, etc., go on speaking, go on speaking, go on speaking. Then you can utter words. And once you are uttering words without hesitation, fluency will be achieved. Then I am advising one thing. From A to Z, you utter. You pronounce A to Z. We pronounce A to Z like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. No. In a single breath, say from A to Z and in a very speedy manner. Like A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So speak like this. Then make a challenge. In single breath, how many times I can speak from A to Z? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Like this, you go on speaking. Tell at least 10 times. Make a mission that in a single breath, I will speak from A to Z 10 times at least. Believe me, when I was of your age or less than you, I was telling 12 to 14 times, you may not believe. My brother was like this. He was instilling a spirit of competition always in me. So right from the very childhood, I love accepting challenges. You may be considering it boastful, but believe me, right from the childhood, as my brother, actually, a lot of credit goes to my papa and my elder brother. They were instilling. Instill means instill is a word. Something instilling. Something is put to your mind in a very small amount. Then at last you will realize the magic of these things. And on one occasion, my brother uttered from A to Z so fluently and told me I failed to do so. Then he gave me the challenge. So I am also telling you, from A to Z, try to speak first one time, then try to speak for 2 times, and then try to increase the number 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. When you are capable to speak from A to Z 5 times in single breath, show it to your friends. They will be amazed. They will try to speak, but believe me, at least 3 breaths they will take from A to Z. In the process of telling from A to Z, they will take at least 2 to 3 breaths. And now it will, that means your utterance will be a miracle to them. How can you speak? Then you develop that 5 to 6 times, 7 times, 10. When you can speak at least 7 times from A to Z in the single breath, tell me. That means you are walking, you are trading, you are moving in the proper track, along the proper track rather. Then, so ABCD up to Z, you utter it at least 5 times in a single breath. It is one task I gave you. So, develop your reading skill. Second, develop your listening skill. Actually, now, if I will ask you to listen newspaper, that means newspaper utterance, you know, many channels are there where they are reading newspaper. They are reading news, like BBC. But I would not advise you to directly switch over to BBC because definitely you will be scared. The way they are uttering the words, the way they are pronouncing, it is beyond your imagination, it is beyond your capacity. I know you cannot utter like that. So just listen others when they are speaking English. Some of your relatives might be there, some of your teachers might be there, in some films, in some channels, yes, certain channels are there, they are just speaking something in a very light manner. The Indian channels, many channels are there, you try to switch over from channel to channel, check where they are talking. Maybe Chota Bhim, some channels are there, the Chota Bhim, this serial, you can see some cartoon networks are there, the things are being narrated in English, they are delivering their dialogues, they are talking, they are interchanging, they are communicating in English. Select these things because you will be interested to watch, so you will definitely be compelled to listen. And this listening can also enhance your vocabulary skill or enhance your belief in English speaking, because first you need to believe that you can speak, then miracle will start happening. Do you know those who got the gold medal in Olympics? Why in India Olympic gold medalists are not there? You can count them in fingers. Do you know one thing I am telling you? Till Abhinav Bindra won the gold medal in 10-meter pistol shooting. I remember the day, the moment. Actually, I just came out from somewhere else. You know, we all are busy. You are also busy. You are busy in playing, we are busy in teaching or doing this, that, etc. And on one occasion, I came and turned the television on. Then I found that one Indian flag is there. You know, whoever are the participants, their flags will be there under their names. Indian flag was there. Then I was sure that this is the first round. Because I have never seen, if it is Olympic Games, previously when I am telling you about my experience right from the childhood days. In those days, Indians never survived in second round or third round. They participate there and only to be eliminated right from the very first round. So because Indian flag was there, I thought perhaps it was the first round. I was not that much interested to watch. But then something happened. I was doing this, that, because I just returned, I changed my dress, etc. Then all of a sudden, to my greater surprise, I found actually I was flabbergasted, you know. Suppose you are surprised, many words are there to describe. Flabbergasted means you are extremely surprised. And I was flabbergasted when I found that on the podium, you know, like this, then this, and this. Here the bronze medalist will stand, here the silver medalist will stand, and here the gold medalist will stand. And when I find one Indian, because his body was wrapped in a tricolor and he was standing here and he was bending low and just to be given or just to receive the gold medal. Wow, I am missing all these final rounds. I started cursing me why I didn't watch, because later on that recording state will come. But that will not be that much interesting. Till date I am cursing myself why I missed that chance, because when I opened, actually the shooting round was going on. But I was not at all interested, believing that it is the first round and he will be eliminated right in the first round. Why I am telling you this? Should I tell you? Actually, till Abhinav Bindra won the gold medal in shooting, there was not a single gold medal winner in India in Olympic round. In Olympic Games, not a single gold medal was won by Indian athletes. Some 7 gold medals were there in hockey. And it is a group event, it is a team event. I am telling you the individual event. Individually, not a single Indian won the gold medal before Abhinav Bindra. And then Neeraj Chopra in javelin throw. It's okay. So, why I am telling you, India is such a huge country with some 160 crores of people. Such a huge territorial region. Not a single winner is there. But I am talking to you all these things. Why? Because just I am trying to say that select any topic and go on talking. Go on speaking. Go on sharing your views. Go on sharing your views with friends, family. It may be your younger brother, elder brother, mother, papa, friend, anyone, your uncle, auntie, anyone else. Select a person before whom you feel easy. Talking to him whom is convenient to you. Then talk. Go on talking. Select any chapter of your own, of your choice, and go on talking. So, such a huge country. Many small countries are there. That means some lakhs of such countries may be accommodated in our territory. And hundreds of gold medalists are there. I am telling you one, Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps is a swimmer in Australia and he has some 32 gold medals, particularly in swimming events. So he is a single individual having 32 gold medals. India is such a huge country, till that 2 gold medals. Do you know why? Because we are suspicious about our own ability. Believe me, when I came to start this video, I was clueless. I did not know what to teach. But I am teaching you. I am talking you. I am persuading you. I am helping you. So believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you can turn the world. You can change the world. You can create miracle. Do you know? Those who won the gold medal, they share their views. That they would close the door. They would sit on the chair in the morning. And they would be talking. I am the winner. I am the winner of the gold medal in this particular event, the event in which they were participating. They utter, that means they would shout out so that the word will be audible to them. And closing their eyes, they will be visualizing how they are standing on the podium and bending low and receiving the gold medal. They visualize it right from the day they started practicing to participate in the event in Olympic game. They visualize it for months, for days, for weeks, for months, for years. and then they groom themselves like that. So participating there, they are least nervous. They are not at all nervous because they believe that I am here to create the history. I am here to create my fate. I am here to win the gold medal. They believe no less than the gold medal, and at last, consequently, they win the gold medal. But other participants, like the Indian participants, I am an Indian, I am proud to be Indian, but we should discuss about our flaws. If I am discussing about our flaws, don't think that I am one anti-national. I am one patriot. I love my country. I love being Indian. You may not believe, many of my friends are there in Western countries, in some of the countries particularly. Some students are also there. They very often invite me, sir, please come here. You can earn not less than 10 lakhs a month. 10 lakhs, the minimum we are giving you the guarantee. Much more than that you can earn. But I never go. Because I love being Indian and I love my country. Not that I am doing a lot for the upgradation of my country, but I enjoy here. I enjoy my country, I enjoy my weather, I enjoy my roads, I enjoy my people. So I am here. I know I may go to any country, there I may earn a lot, but I will not be happy. I am happy with my people. I am happy with my family. I am happy with the strangers also, believing that they are like me because they are the Indians. The culture that I have, the heredity that I share, they also share the same thing. So I feel comfortable with them. So I am here. So what I am telling you, I was telling you. So they believe they can do, so they do. They finish doing it. But we think perhaps we can do. I am not giving my best. I am trying my best. If I can manage it, it's okay. If I cannot manage it, it's okay. Why shouldn't I manage? I do and I will do. I will definitely do it. Believe this and you can do this. Visualize it. Think. Suppose you want to develop your speaking skill. Sit. Every day, sit on the chair and think of the lucrative things that you can have after having the fluency in English. Think. You are being surrounded by your family in a party. You are being surrounded by your friends in a party or somewhere else. In a family gathering you are here, or in a party you are being surrounded by relatives or other friends, or in a college or somewhere else you are here. You are sitting on the compartment and you are talking to your friend, or you are that is whoever is there with you. You are talking to them in English. And now visualize the very same impact or the reaction from others, how they are reacting. Sit on the chair. Then exactly visualize. Suppose you are talking to your papa so fluently. You are talking to your mother so fluently in English. You are talking to your brothers so fluently. And exactly visualize how your father or mother would react. Visualize their sharp reaction, and it will be a propelling force to you. It will help you to develop your speaking skill. Visualize the very moment, suppose you are in a party and you are quite effortlessly you are talking to them in English, and visualize the reaction from them. Then visualize the way they were interpreting. Hey, how it is? You are speaking so fluently. How possible? Visualize the very same reactions from them. Then it will be a guiding force. It will be a propelling force to you. All these reactions, the way you are visualizing, it will give you more confidence. That means more encouragement. All these things will give you to develop your speaking skill. And one day you can speak. Because without visualizing, without realizing the result, it is so difficult to achieve. I know Gautam Buddha said that is the banishment of desire is the way to nirvana. Banishment of desire. Don't you think the banishment of desire itself is a desire? I will have no desire, then I can achieve nirvana. It's okay. The way you started thinking that I will have no desire, itself it is a desire. It is itself a desire that I will not desire anything. So there is no complete banishment of desire. You cannot abolish desire. Desires are there with us. So desire. Visualize the impact. Visualize the result. Visualize the thing that you are to get after. Suppose you think I will this time I will hit the merit list. I will find my name at the top of the merit list. Visualize exactly that this is the notice board, the merit list, that is the students are arranged according to the merit. Visualize that your name, it is one and your name appeared here. Exactly close your eyes and visualize it. Open your eyes and visualize it. Every day, right from the session one, right from the day, beginning day of your session, visualize every day. Sit on the chair, close the door, talk to you. This year I am going to achieve the top position in the class. Visualize it exactly. I am standing there and I am looking the notice board and my name is here. And visualize the impact of your friends, the way they were cheering you up. Visualize the impact of your teacher. You are sitting in the classroom and the teacher is asking who this time hit the merit list in the first position. And visualize the moment you are standing in a very boastful way, the way you are, your chest has been swelled up. Not naturally our chest swells up, but we feel as if our chest has been swelled up. Visualize the very same thing. Then definitely you can achieve the top position. But if you are actually trying your best, giving your best, studying, thinking that if it is possible, my name also may come, believe me, your name definitely will come. Number one. The moment you start believing that you are the top student, you are achieving this position, definitely you can achieve this. Because if you cannot achieve now, it will be so hurtful to you. And this hurt will burn you. And the burning sensation will make you a winner. Unless we have the burning sensation, we cannot be the winner. So develop that burning sensation. How this burning sensation will be more? Talk to others that this year definitely I am going to achieve this position. Talk to them. So,
Sir, do you think Gautam Buddha was wrong or?
No. Gautam Buddha was not wrong. No one is wrong. He was right in his own belief or in his own way of conception. We are right in our own conception. Our thinking and their thinking cannot match. All the persons I am telling you, billions of people are here on this earth. Do you think any two persons' fingerprint matches? So if the fingerprint does not match, how can you believe that our thought process will match? Thought process never matches from person to person. We say, we are two bodies but the same soul. We are alike, our thought processes match, our thought process can never match. Definitely difference will be there in our thought processes. Your thought may be same, but the approach will be different. Your thought will be same, but the way you think, the realization, in this way you can realize, in that way we will realize. This method or methodology will change. Similarly, Gautam Buddha is the God. Who am I to find error in him? And I am telling you one thing, we cannot find error in anyone else. Suppose everything is measurable. So because it is measurable, we will take one measuring pot, 1 liter pot. You know some measuring pots are there. It is 1 liter pot. And I will be there at the shore of one ocean, and I am quite determined to measure the water of the ocean. And I have the measuring pot. I know, we all know that yes, the water can be measured. But can I really measure? Not at all, it is impossible. But I know it is possible, but it is not possible. Similarly, in order to know them, in order to measure them, in order to check them, in order to judge them, that means we need to be wiser than that. Wiser than those. But we know our limitations. They were unlimited in their wisdom because they directly matched their brain with the omnipotent, with the God. I am telling you one thing. We are now learning different languages. But do you know all the languages, the mother is Sanskrit. I am giving you an example. Papa or Bapa, what we speak in Odia. In Sanskrit it is called Pita. Then Pita, Pitaro, Pitaraha. From Pitaraha it is Peter. Then from Peter it is pastor. Then from pastor it is father. Now it is father. So we say in Odia, in English father, but in Sanskrit it is pitaraha. So don't you think father has been derived from pitaraha? Similarly, mata. Ma in Sanskrit is called mata. Mata, mataru, mataraha. Mataraha, mother. Don't you think mother resembles to mataraha? So now I am so convinced that mother has been derived from mother, from mataraha. Similarly, bhauni, it is in Sanskrit called swasa. Swasa, swasaro, swasaraha. From swasaraha it is sister. Bhrata, bhrataro, bhrataraha. From bhrataraha it is brother. So if we will culture, we can find that all the languages ended in Sanskrit. So Sanskrit is the mother of all the languages. Why I told you actually missed the point.
Because the students found a new Sanskrit teacher today.
No. Actually, why I started this discussion, I forgot. Actually, I am that much forgetful. I am so forgetful. Many students who knew about my forgetful nature, they ask, they wonder, sir, how it is possible that you are teaching? And you are telling a lot more things, how can you remember? I don't remember. Teaching is just like a chain. Teaching is just like a chain. Start this one, then this chain will lead to this will lead to this will lead. It is the continuous and spontaneous flow. And because my concepts are clear, this is the reason why I can teach. Had I been practicing at home and coming to teach you, may it be the online class or direct class, offline class, whatever it might be, definitely I could not be teaching. But because my analysis, that is my concepts are clear, I need to start. So very often I ask the student, what did you discuss in the previous class? Or this? Bas. This is the beginning of the chain. Bas. Continuous, spontaneous flow it will be. So I was telling you, so this we cannot measure. Yes, I got the point. Sanskrit is the mother of all the languages, it's okay. Now numerous dialects and languages are there. Do you know the difference between dialect and language? I told you in the very first video. You go back to, then again I am repeating. Dialect is something in which only spoken part is there. If you can speak only, it is dialect. But if it has both the spoken form and written form, it is language. Sambalpuri is a dialect. You can speak, suppose, emti koribuni re. Enta nai karibarba. That means we Sanskrit, Sambalpuri, it is a different way of speaking. But they can only speak whenever they are writing in Sambalpuri, they are using the Indian, that is they are using the Odia alphabet. They are using avar, oa, or se dirghi and write. So because Sambalpuri doesn't have any written part, so it is a dialect. Many scheduled tribe people speak differently. Hundreds, thousands of different ways of speaking skill they have. But they can only speak, they cannot write. Till Pandit Raghunath Murmu designed the Chiplima, that is the alphabet for Santali language. It was a dialect. All of them were speaking only the dialects. Only Santali these days is a language because it has now the written statement. So many languages are there, and our Vedas, Puranas, many scriptures are written in Sanskrit. Actually, where did they learn Sanskrit? Veda Vyasa root Veda, it's okay. How did he know Sanskrit? Which was the university, which was the college where he learnt Sanskrit? Who taught him Sanskrit? That means when in the very primitive stage we were living just like the animals. How we knew about the language? Who taught us? So you are to believe this, that by doing meditation they had the direct relationship with God. So this spontaneity, that means the knowledge was instilled in their brain from the source of Almighty. They learnt it from God. Then they went on writing. Don't you believe so? And here one of my students is sitting who never believes in the existence of God. Then now you answer how they learned Sanskrit. How it was possible that they composed a lot more scriptures. How? Who taught them? Which was the university where they went and learnt it? They only knew how to meditate, how to pray God, bas. Then they composed a lot more hymns, jo shlokas. They composed a lot more Vedas, etc. Four Vedas are there, na? And many Upanishads are there, many scriptures are there, and all of them originally were written in Sanskrit. How they learnt Sanskrit and who taught them? And if they visualize the story, how it was possible for them that they composed, they visualized such a huge story. It is impossible, it is beyond our imagination that we can imagine such huge stories. Here one story, there one story, millions, billions of stories are there belonging to scriptures, but then we found that all the stories are intertwined. How it is possible? Can a man really visualize? Can a man really think? No, not at all. So you have to believe in the existence of God.
We can debate on this.
It's okay. So this is the thing. So what I was telling you, this is the thing.
Yesterday I was also having some arguments about the existence of God. And I explained about the solar system. There is something exceptional. Something is there, we need to believe.
Yeah, we need to believe. Because I am here, because you are there, this is the very proof that God is there.
But sir, I don't want to believe. My approach is to know. But I know, I don't believe I have two hands. I know I have two hands. But I don't know the existence of God is real or not.
It's okay. Suppose you don't know about the forefathers of Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay.
That means you will not believe that he had the forefathers.
We can prove that.
How can you prove?
Because Mahatma Gandhi had a father, he had also a father, he had also a father.
But then ultimately one father was there who is the creator of us. That is God.
And then one father has also one father. Isn't it possible that God has also a God?
No. Yes. God had also one God. On the previous day I told. Yes, it's okay. I want to share one story here. I shared it with the very same student who is arguing now. I would love to share this story. You know, Isaac Newton and Sir Isaac Newton and Einstein. They are our founder of modern society, modern science. All the modern concepts are based upon the concepts of Einstein and Newton. On one occasion, Einstein was a great believer of God. He believed in God. And one of his admirers, he now asked Einstein, "Sir, you are such a great scientist. All the world is praising you. You believe in science and science never believes without any proof. How it is possible that you believe in the existence of God? Can you prove? Can you give me any proof?" Then Einstein said that, check here. In Odia it is said, Vishwase vasanti Bhagavan tarke bahudura. Vishwase vasanti Prabhu tarke bahudura. If you will argue, God is nowhere else. If you believe, God is here. It's okay. Then Einstein actually avoided the argument. He said that he could not prove. He could not give the proof. He could not prove it. But it said it's okay. I cannot prove. The next day, when the very same person came, visited his house, he was amazed at one model.
The same thing I was telling yesterday.
Yes. So one model was there. The sun is here. Then the planets are there. One solar model was there, prepared. Then he was fascinated towards this model because it was so nice and so logical, also so attractive. Then he asked, "Sir, who made this?" Einstein said, "No one made. Actually, it was there." Then the person said, "Sir, how it was possible? Someone definitely would have made it." Then Einstein said, No one made it. It was there. It was automatically created. He did not believe, "Sir, you are lying. You are lying really. Without prepare, if it has not been prepared by anyone else, how it is? No, it cannot be created spontaneously or automatically. It cannot be created by its own. Someone definitely would have created. You might not know who has created it." Einstein said, "Yes. Because it is here, someone is the creator. Similarly, because the universe is here, someone is the creator. We don't know who it is. And we call him as God. You call him as nothingness."
Maybe some supernatural power.
whatever it might be, we call them, we address it as God and you address it as nothingness. It's okay. You believe in your nothingness, that nothingness is your God, and we believe in God, it is our God. But only we need some encouragement. You know, sometimes we fumble. Sometimes we are dazed at the obstacles. Sometimes a lot more challenges are there. We become suspicious about our ability to surpass it. Then some propelling force should be there, some guiding force should be there, some pushing forces should be there, some encouragement should be there to overhaul, to surpass these obstacles. And we believe it is God. You may believe it nothingness, no problem. Nothing is also something. So this is the thing, it's okay. We cannot argue about the existence of God. At least I cannot argue because I cannot prove it. But in my life, I have come across many situations where I felt the existence of God. Existence of God, exactly.
Sir, one point is that if I don't know something, it doesn't mean that there is nothing.
Yes, if I don't know something, it doesn't mean that nothing is there. That is, something is not there. There is, it is, but we don't know.
If I don't know something, that doesn't mean something is there. It is also possible. I don't know something. Does it mean that something is there?
Definitely something is there, because otherwise exploration will not be there, discoveries will not be there, inventions will not be there.
I believe Spider-Man is not real.
It's okay.
Okay, so the real Spider-Man does exist.
No, Spider-Man is not there. But was it possible on on part of some people or some existences who were covering long distances the way they were flying? Because their jump was so huge that the onlookers were believing that they were flying. Because we come across different stories where the demons, they were flying in sky. They were not really flying. Their jumping force was that much great. For example, the way grasshopper is jumping to an ant, it is as if it is flying.
Okay.
So actually things are there. We cannot establish facts. We cannot establish facts. Only we need to change our thought processes. I am thinking in one way, he is thinking in another way. He is satisfied in his thinking approach. I am satisfied with my thinking approach. Satisfaction should be there. We need not prove anything. We need not sue anything. I am satisfied with my thought. Let him be satisfied with his thought. Why should I make him believe that what I am believing, you come and believe? No. You believe in your own way. Let me believe in my own way, because I am satisfied and happy with my thought. Let you be satisfied and thought with your thought. Why should I make you believe what I believe? All the problems are there, all the quarrelsome situations are there, all the conflicts are there only because we are bent upon making everyone believe with us. Let others believe in their own way and let us be happy with our own thought. And I am happy with my own thought. Okay, this is the reason why I never be a part of argument. But so far as teaching is concerned, suppose particularly I am telling you, whenever I am teaching you the prose, poetry, grammar or anything else, if you think something errors are there, come to me, ask me, put it in the comment box or ask me directly in the phone. I will definitely tell you whether it is right or not, and whoever is speaking that it is wrong, I will talk to him. Either I get to know about the truth from him or I will let him tell the truth, because we are the teachers, we have no right to teach wrong to others. So I will learn from him or I will make him learn the real thing. Because traditional teaching process is going on, what that teacher taught to him, he is teaching the very same thing without thinking, without analyzing it. But I am another type of teacher. I very often analyze it, then I teach. So whatever I am teaching, if you find any error in it, come to me, we will be indulged in an argument, but not in this argument. Okay, so it's okay.
Many people will attack me.
No. Many people are there not believing in God. It's okay. Let them be happy. At least they are happy in their own thought. It's okay. Our happiness should be our motto. Our prime motto should be to be happy. But let everyone be happy in their own way, because it is my life, my choice. So it's okay.